So good evening, everybody, and welcome to another session of the new moon meditation. And yeah, I wanted to tell you, how do I decide on what kind of meditation or what's the topic for meditation? It comes um, very intuitively, very spontaneously to me, more about what is happening in the last week and what are the messages that are coming in. And last whole week, I have been listening about sound, how sound heals you, and listening about sound therapy. And I attended this masterclass where this doctor from US, she was talking about how sound is now used for pain management. And the whole class, all of us, recited just Om together towards the end of the session. So, all of you understand English, Marathi, Hindi is okay, right? I'm just going to switch between languages. So, and in India, in our Vedas, in most of our religions, most of our cultures, different religions, mantra has been used for so long, and so wide is the use of mantras. Even if you don't understand it, mantra has been in our system, in our roots, even when we are born, even before we are born. Like a child in India also knows mantras. They don't have to be like really taught the meaning. It is just part of our life, right? But we don't chant it with so much awareness as to it can affect us so much, or without really knowing the meaning. So what I read and what I attended in the master class, uh, what she the recent research shows that there are many words and sounds that come to us which we are not directly able to listen through the ears. But, like, for example, when you're talking in your mind, you're mostly using words, right? We are not really स्पीकिंग आउट लाउड, बट मना तुझे बोलता है, और हम जो बात कर रहे हैं मन में, वो भी एक टाइप का वर्ड ही है. ओके, सो दैट इज ऑल्सो काइंड ऑफ लिसनिंग दैट इज हैपनिंग. So these lower frequency sounds which dogs can hear, but you cannot hear with your ear because our ears don't have that capacity, but dogs have that capacity to hear. That is why they can detect earthquake many hours before human beings can detect, right? So dogs can hear those sounds. But inside our mind, intuitively, we still are in connection with those sounds, just that we are not aware of it. So the research nowadays says that these lower frequency, uh, 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 um, I don't want to say noises, but I want to say lower frequency sounds or resonances can penetrate through our flesh into our organs almost 4 centimeters to 5 centimeters deep. And they also have an effect on us. Like, for example, somebody's words hurt us, right? They evoke a certain kind of feeling in us. Somebody's words make us feel happy, right? And mantras, in the same way, in our fortunately, we all are in this beautiful tradition that mantras have this kind of effect on us, but we are not really aware of it. And this effect is happening much deeper in our subconscious. And if you, that's why in Vedas, they talk about Bij mantra, or they talk about that one rag, and the composition of that rag that is the correct way of reciting that rag or singing that rag. And Om, of course, is the sound of the universe. And the Big Bang Theory, the whole universe was created with the Big Bang, they say. So, Big Bang was a sound. And in our Hindu culture, we know that Om, with the sound of Om, the whole Brahmanda was created, right? I am reading this particular small booklet which talks about the revelation of Gayatri Mantra, And in that, they have just spoken about what is the meaning of Om. And I'm just going to read that to you. Om contains three matras: akar, ukar, makar, and you're not getting voice. Sunilji, you'll have to check your connection and connect your audio settings. Oh, anyway, he can't listen. Connect to your audio settings. Okay. Everyone else can hear me, right? You can hear. Yeah. Okay. So let's read about Om. Om is contains three matras: akar, ukar, makar, and that one is called amatra viram. The that is the viram. So what is the meaning? Akar, the first matra of Om, means the name of God in relation to the gross world. He is called Virat. So Akar means the name of God, who is the Virat Swarup. Ukar, the second matra of Om, the second matra U, means the name of God in relation to the subtler world. So is for the gross world, the world that we can see. The name of God in relation to the gross world. U is the name of God in relation to the subtler world, the world that we cannot see. Here, he is called Hiranyagarbha. That means he is in the womb. Makar, the third matra, means the name of God in relation to the causal world as a whole. He is called Ishwar. A matra viram, that is the fourth, is equivalent to realization of Parabrahm, the absolute truth. Param Atma, the supreme unchanging being. In other words, the Swarup Avasthithi. Swarup means the roop of the God, the self. The state established in identity with the true nature of the self, the ultimate purpose of all human beings. So essentially, ma, and the extended matra is remembering God in relation to whatever's gross, the world that we can see to through the subtle world, and even to the world that is the world of cause and effect, and even to the world where it's beyond that, where there is nothing about birth and death. It is just that realized unchanging being, so that is the beauty of Om. And they say that if you chant Om 5 times loudly, 5 times very silently, like not loud noise, just silent, and 5 times in your mind, then it is said to have tremendous effect on your body and tremendous healing effect on your body. So there are many such mantras, and the one that I really like today, I have shared in the chat with all of you. We all know it. It is called Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shantihi, Shantihi, Shantihi. So we are going to chant this. Let's see how it goes. I intend to do it 108 times. It takes usually 20 minutes to do it. But let's see whoever can chant how many ever times they want. So, Asatoma Sat Gamaya. So, from Asat, from untruth, lead me to truth. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Tamasoma means from tamas, from the darkness, lead me to Jyoti, to light. Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. From death, lead me to infinity or immortality. And let there be peace everywhere. That is the meaning. And what I really believe is, don't listen to me. You chant and you see the effect of that chant on yourself, on your people around you, in your vibration. That is the indication for you to know what really this chant brings to. I have a list of chant I can show you, which I chant every day in the morning. It is like a big list, some 20 mantras are there, and I just chant them 9 times because I connect with them. These mantras just on my journey to spirituality, I just somebody told me this is a good mantra, and I felt like no, I relate to this, so I chant that mantra. So I'm going to chant 11 times. If you have a mala, you can take a mala with you. तुमच्याकडे माळा असेल तर this kind of beaded mala, and make sure you are in a undisturbed place for next 20-25 minutes. It is best to be silent. If you would like to switch off your lights, that is best. You can switch off your lights and tell everybody, even keep your phone on silent and tell everybody that for the next 20-25 minutes, I'm going to do a job, and please don't disturb me. Okay. So I'm just going to switch off my light and come. So many people think sound healing is when I play some music or some singing bowls. But when the best healing sound is your own sound, because God is within all of us. So with this mantra, you're not only purifying the body, but you're also getting in touch with your own inner God self, which you don't have to search outside. You be your own instrument. So you don't have to depend on anything external to feel peace within you. Close your eyes and sit in a comfortable position. Bring your attention to your breath and just relax. Let all the stress and tension from the day go. Let it pass. And bring all your attention to this mantra that we are going to chant right now. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma satgamaya, tamso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma satgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma satgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. If your attention runs away anywhere, just come back. You can also recite with me. You can keep your mics muted and also try to remember the meaning of each sentence. Asato ma satgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय। मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Asito ma sadgamaya tamso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamaso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Asato ma sadgamaya, tamso ma jyotirgamaya, mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And now recite it 3 times in your mind. And now we'll stay in silence and absorb all the beautiful energy, all the beautiful blessings, all the beautiful healing that has happened through this invocation, and try and soak in as much positive energy that has been created and wish that it becomes true and aware for you, that it is very alive for you. So just stay in silence in this beautiful vibration that has been created by the sound. Let's stay there for a minute. And if you're ready, you can rub your palms. Even when you're in this vibration and you rub your palms, you're amplifying that energy that has flown through you. Bring them over your eyes. If you feel like, you can even rub that over your entire body. And when you feel like, you can open your eyes. Remember that in our tradition, even mantras can even bring back people who are suffering or fighting for life, like the Mahamrityunjay mantra, which so many people do a job, especially for sick people. And Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you all who joined today, and thank you for all of you who participated today.